Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to ETS2. And yes, English. So, in case you missed it, the previous episode, that was an April Fool's joke, right? So, no problem, no worries. We are continuing with the series as is in English. Hope you enjoyed the joke that last time. I went and spoke Filipino the entire episode, but in case you still are interested in that episode does have subtitles, so you can still read it. And I have some thoughts about that. It's a very interesting joke that happened because the joke was in the end on me. Anyway, I'll tell you guys about it later on. Right now, we are having a different plan. So in the previous episode, I did mention that motorcycle. Yep, it is. So in the previous episode, I did talk about switching trucks to a Kamaz. Unfortunately, we'll have to change that because I just can't handle it. I just can't. I did download the Kamaz, forgot the model of that one. 546465. Looks like that. Kinda looks... it's not the best looking truck. I mean, maybe we can make it work. That's true. Couple of options there, right? Even a tandem. But if you look inside... it's not really the best looking interior, is it? So I wasn't sure if I could handle that for our next truck. So maybe I could do it for a stream maybe, but having it for a couple of weeks, a couple of months, I don't think I can handle that. So I decided to go to a different route. And thanks again for the suggestions, guys, because now we are getting an MAN. Voila, at the back. And it's perfect timing because Madster just releases MAN TGX for 1.27. So we are now on 1.27. We don't have Pro mods, but we do have RusMap. So if you look at the map, it's a lot smaller. But come to think of it, if you look at the current map now, it's still humongous. At least compared with ATS. So this is all default map. And then the only part that's being added on is this bit here, which is RusMap. Yeah. So we are currently in Pskov. I think we've been here before because based on the road. I can't remember. Yes. I think when we had Pro mods enabled, some parts here, maybe we came from Lithuania or some other country, and then we crossed over here to Russia, passed through, and then went back to Poland. I think that's the route we took. But now, we can start here because this is the only place where an MAN dealer is nearby. And then we can go around Russia, explore it a bit more. Okay, sounds good. Let's do it. So this episode will be more of a truck configuration episode. So if you're not into that so much, really sorry, but we will be having a drive later on, so to test the truck. But mostly it will be what do you call this? Something for truck configs. Now, I think the MAN TGX by Madster is actually a replacement. There's a Euro 6 version that's a standalone truck, but it's not ready yet for 1.27. So I'm going with TGX. I'm not sure if all of these means it's compatible either way. I think that's how it means. Let's customize that. So we have 3 cabin options. I actually don't quite like that, but we'll see. It appears too humongous to me. Let's go with the XLX for now, and let's see if that will work. Right now, I was thinking we had a Volvo, which is like a race truck in terms of how it looks. Now I want a truck which is really a work truck, something for hauling. And we're going to be focusing on heavy hauling. So we do have some heavy variants here, which changes the front bumpers. I'm not sure why it's like that. If any of you guys are familiar with heavy hauling, do let me know why it has to be like that looking. Is it because you attach some things there, like you use this to attach to some other objects and then you pull that? That's why it's a different looking bumper. But anyway, so there's a 4x2, a 6x2, but what we'll be going full on here, an 8x4. Look at that monstrosity. Yeah, 8x4 heavy. Look at that. We have 2 steering axles and 2 drive axles, I believe, at the back. And I'm sure we'll be able to test out the diff lock, the new version 1.27 as well, with this one. Yeah, of course, let's get the heaviest because we'll be hauling the... Actually, let's get the strongest engine because we'll be hauling the heaviest loads if the job market will cooperate. Right, let's go with 12 speeds with a retarder. I'm not sure what the difference is here. 12 speeds retarder, both of them have it, but one says OD. I'm assuming that's overdrive. Ratios are a lot lower. Now, I can't remember. I always seem to forget what that means, but we'll go with this one. That sounds much better. Right. In terms of interior, we have 2 options, the standard or exclusive. Exclusive comes with a GPS, but it has this brown finish, which I'm not a fan of. So we'll stick with standard. Yeah, let's keep it neutral, and then we'll change the steering wheel later on. Don't worry about that. We'll make that in line with the overall look later, right? Now, I did download some mods. Okay, I think it's here. I'm looking at the Colonia TGX. So if you're curious about the different paint jobs that I've downloaded, the truck, everything is in the mods list, right? So you can check it out. Video description below. Now, hopefully I can see it. Colonia, this one. There we go. That's what I want. Now this is it's in Cologne. So it's a German company. And it kind of fits well because this is a German truck. An MAN or MAN. I think you pronounce it as MAN. I've had a comment before complaining that I should say it as MAN and not MAN. Okay, I think actually this works. Because there's a V8 there with the XLX cabin. But if we go with actually XXL, but if we go with XLX, that actually disappears, I think. Oh no, it's still there. So we can go with this one. Yeah, let's go with this one. Alright. And then it has this humongous oil, I don't know, oil tank here. Or maybe fuel tank. I'm not sure what that is. We'll see later on as we progress and tweak the truck. Right, there we go with all the customization options. Now I did have a look at this already, just so we would be a bit quicker. But it still would be quite a while. So if you're not a fan of truck configs, feel free to fast forward, right? Now, I don't really like anything chrome. Do remember, this is going to be a work truck. So we don't want too much painted stuff in there because if the heavy stuff scrapes through, the paint will be scratched, you know. So we want it to be plastic, more or less. Now we do have front hooks here, and I'm assuming because it's a heavy type bumper, we have these options for front hooks. Look at that. Actually, the paint looks nicer, huh? But the plastic probably works as well. The plastic is more practical, that's for sure. Let's stick with plastic. Stick a TIR plate in there. That should work. And let's get some... that kind of clips though. Yeah, that actually doesn't fit. I don't think any bull bar would fit in this truck. So let's just, yeah, that just looks ugly. Look at that. So let's just stick with light slots. And we can go and get some lights in there in those areas. We could have gone with that, but it looks too big. Yeah, it's clipping a bit on the borders. That one's below. I think the only one that works currently is this one. Or does it? Yeah, it does. Look at that. It's perfect. Yeah? It works. Let's leave it there. Other things we don't really need. The Michelin Man. Nah. Over here, we can stick another plate. But I don't really want to hold anything here. Let's see. Maybe we can have... Well, if this truck is from Colonia, then it should be Germany, shouldn't it? Deutschland. There we go. Beautiful. Let's go and add some lights. Simple lights, just for accent. Which one would be better? Would that be better, or would this one be like that one? I think I like the left one more. It's more concrete. I don't know how to explain it, but it looks more full. Just on the borders there, just a highlight. There we go. Looks a bit more flashy. Maybe we could put one more in the middle. Could we do it like that? Does that work? Kinda does. It kind of does. Yeah, let's keep it. Right. Let's keep it plain. I want plasticky parts. I want paint and plastic. I'm a fan of, I don't know. I just like it with paint and plastic mixed together. Now that one doesn't work because we need the stripes thing to indicate a heavy hauling truck. So we keep that paint. But everything else, I think we should balance it up with plastic parts like that. That kind of fits because the MAN logo is plastic, so maybe it looks like it's extending to that part. Kind of looks good. Stock or stock 2? Which one is the more modern? Stock paint. We can have that option, but doesn't look good, does it? Yeah, I prefer it to be black for sure. Let's stick with that one. I think I like that better. Okay. Efficient line badge. Is it this one? Okay. Why not? This one needs to be black, so scratches won't be that apparent. This one, oh, for sure plastic. Yeah, let's mix it up. Plastic and paint. Oh, tinted windows, nope. Keep it stock. What else? Over here we do have plastic or paint. Cab fenders, of course, plastic. Let's be practical, right? This is not going to be a flashy truck. This is going to be a work truck. Front mirror, let's keep it plastic. Or paint actually looks nice here. Yeah, the combination of plastic and paint on these mirrors are beautiful. Full paint. No. Let's combine them. This one, paint as well, yeah. And this one, not that one, this one. New plastic. Stock paint, new paint. There we go. Nice. All modern, but still very practical. I'm quite torn about this piece. I think, actually, this works better as paint. What do you guys think? Kinda torn about it. I like how it alters though, like plastic, paint, plastic, as opposed to plastic, paint, paint. Let's keep it plastic for now, yeah. Yeah, that kind of blends in. Sun visor. Oh, actually, I should have edited this. Maybe I can edit this next time because there is something here. Look, that one. Don't worry, be heavy. So if you look, there's an option here. Where is it? That one. Don't worry, be heavy. We can switch it up to be like clumsy trucking. But for now, let's stick with stock. And later on, if I manage to discover how to edit that in, we can put that up. Right, so this is a German truck in Russia. What could be wrong with that? Alright, let's go with a... I found something. I think it was the Sting, yeah. It's that one. Sting works best. The Sting, we can have Monsieur Michelin. Monsieur Bibendum. Over here. I don't know why, but I kind of like that combi. It just looks so truckish. It's like a tradition having that in. I've seen that in a couple of modded trucks, pimped up trucks, even in real life. So let's see. We do have Hella illuminator LEDs. So the question though is, do we go with stock? Of course not chrome. Stock or paint? I think stock works best. Yeah, the mixture of black and paint, black and red, it's beautiful. That one. Yeah, works. That works. I like it. Over here, we can have slots, thankfully, so we can put some air horns in here. Let's go with the tone. I like how the tone has these two horns, and then you can alter them depending on the direction. So this one I want it to be that direction because it coincides with that flow. So from shorter going down, becoming longer. Same with that. And on the other side, we need to pick the other tone, because if you pick the same tone here, it's going to be the opposite direction. So pick that, shorter, becoming longer as you go down. Yeah, looks so pro. This one here, we can put beacons, but we do have beautiful beacons in here. That one is perfect looking. Look at that. That looks so pro. That one kind of works as well, but I don't know. And these ones are the standard ones, kind of plain. This one looks so beautiful. Yeah, I'll stick with that. It's actually perfect positioning there. Our truck is starting to take shape. I like it. Hopefully you guys like it too. We can have spoilers, but I don't think anything would fit here. Yeah, it would block the beacon, and I don't expect us to take a lot of boxed trailers. From time to time we will, but it's not going to be plentiful. Okay, we have spoilers and what do you call that? Side skirts, or I don't know, side spoiler is how he calls it. But I'm not sure if I'm a fan of it, to be honest. I think we just remove it. Yeah, we just keep it clean like that. Kind of torn. Yeah, let's keep it clean. Alright. Later on we'll change the wheels, but for now let's stick with this. What is that? Original. Ooh. Kind of makes it a bit flashy though, doesn't it? So do we want... I think I want it to look very raw. And look at that. Hopefully those are fuel tanks, because if this is the only fuel tank, that minuscule one, we're in trouble. Yeah, hopefully these are fuel tanks. Let's see what it says. Oil cooling system. Okay, this is an extra tank, and I'm not sure if it works. Hopefully it does. Oil cooling system. Chrome full. We don't want anything flashy. Oh, that's perfect. Matte finish. Yeah, that's perfect. And you can hear some birds in the background. Just imagine we're in nature. Sometimes the birds like to hang out on the balcony. Yeah, there we go. Right, this one we can actually put some fenders in. Isn't that called a fender? Why is it wings? Maybe it's... I don't know. Let's keep it wings then. Alright, paint. Let's go with paint higher, because this is a liftable axle. Yeah. Or should we go plastic higher? In all essences, we should keep it plastic. But in terms of looks, just so we keep it still a bit cool looking, let's keep it paint like that. Gives a very nice finish. Gives a very nice contrast. Paint normal. So this one is higher. This one is normal. Yeah, and this one is normal as well. Yep, perfect. Okay. At the back, let's go with double chocks. I forgot what these are for again. I know you guys told me about it already, but can you remind me? This one can be paint. That's too much. It's better to be plastic. And we don't have any options for lights. Alright, no problem. Aside from that, we can change this one, side skirts. Actually looks kind of good. But this one, it's too much. Yeah, we want it raw. No, actually it kind of fits like that, huh? Yeah, let's keep it. Let's keep it. Changing my mind every time. So far, I'm liking the look of the truck. How about you guys? Do let me know. Right. Let's go with tires, wheels. I did download 50K's wheel packs, and they're looking so awesome. It's the first time I'm using them. I've seen them being used a lot. Now, since we're working with the heavy hauling truck here, a work truck, we have to be not flashy. So we can't go with paint and just paint it red like that, which I usually do. We have to go with heavy, which is perfectly 50K has it. 50K customs heavy. Yeah, it's going to be looking a bit plain, but that will look really nice. There's also some 50k custom nuts here. We can go with black just to keep it mixed up. And the hub, let's keep it standard, but let's put some plates in there. A cover, MAN cover, look at that. It's beautiful. It's a bit flashy, but we can pretend that that's for protection. Yeah, so that the dirt won't go into the nuts. Yeah, that's a good excuse. Not sure if it makes sense, but just let it go, guys. Anyway, hope you guys are liking how it looks so far, because I surely am. Can't wait to try out this new truck, and thank you for the suggestions again. I really like it. Now the problem here is this two here don't have heavy variants, so we'll stick with Alcoa. I'm not really sure what that is. I think it's a brand, because the steel has a bit of a different shade. Let's go with Alcoa. Let's pick the same nuts black here, and we also don't have MAN hub covers for the back, I don't think. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll change these hubs to be MAN. Now we do have MAN here, that one. It's black. It's a nice contrast to those two at the front, and it has an MAN brand there, although it's not that visible. Yeah, and it gives a good contrast between the steering axles and the driving axles, so it's nice as well. Right. Alcoa, black one, and MAN hub. Not the painted one, just the plain one. There we go. Beautiful. Now we go with the tires. With the tires, let's go with Michelin, because these are official. And Michelin, although probably we should go Continental to keep it fully German, huh? That might be a good deal. Let's go with real tires. Oh, 50k custom wheels. It's the first time I've seen that. Okay, he only has Goodyear and Michelin though. Let's go with the real tires mod, which has Continental. Like, correct me if I'm wrong there as well, but I know, from what I know, Continental should be a German brand. Michelin is what? Maybe Michelin is as well? Or is it French? Now I'm confused. You know what? Let's just go with Michelin, since we have Michelin Man there anyway. And if we don't have Michelin Man anywhere else, it would be kind of awkward. Yeah, let's stick with that. And let's pick something cool, but not too flashy, right? That's too flashy for me. That might work a bit if we tone it down. That can kind of work as well. We want 31570s though, just to keep it standard. So either that one or that one. We have two options. So, and for sure I'll pick that one. But let me maybe gray it down a bit. It's too flashy that way. Maybe we gray it down like so. That way. Or a bit like that. So it's there, but it's not like saying Michelin. You know? If you get what I mean. Okay. Go with Michelin here. And what did we pick? Was it? Okay, it's multi-way 3D XZE 31570s. Use that. 3D XD XZ. Huh. What's the difference? This one is XZE. I believe this is XZ as well. What is Z for? Does it mean steering? I mean, D is drive maybe. I don't know. Does it look different? Ah, no, the how do you call them? The emboss, the nooks. Oh, I forgot the term, but those things, they look different. And I'm assuming that is for a different purpose. But since it's in front, it's the XZE. Let's use this ones. And some of you might be saying XZE. Depends if you're using British or American English. I'm using a mix of both, as you might have noticed, because I'm confused like that. An Asian driving Euro trucks and American trucks. You get the picture, right? Okay, that looks good actually. I like it. I like how this is turning out. One thing left is the interiors. Interiors, we work first and foremost with the wheel. I don't want that brown thing, that wood thing. We have two options, the standard or the standard new. Hey, I thought I deleted this already. Or maybe these are from Seisel's Mega Pack. Yeah, okay. I don't want those spokes for sure. Even if there's an MAN one like that, no way. I'd rather go with that or this one. Let's go with the new one. Okay. So that's a new logo. Didn't know that. Where the lion is in up top. Right? We did pick the model without the GPS, so we need a separate GPS. I think there's one here that comes with the truck. Let's try that out. Hopefully that works and doesn't have that bug that I don't like. There's also an ambient light red, which is perfect for our skin. Hopefully that works fine. I'm not sure if it lights up when you turn on the beacons or something. We will know for sure later on. We have some sun blinds, I think you call them, sun visor. Kind of works like that. I kind of like that. Since we're blocking the view with the visor anyway, let's put some blinds there. Let's put a CB radio, why not? That's the visor. And the curtains? No, thank you. Okay, what do we put here though? I want something that's dangling. An 8-ball. Leave it to luck. A gift for Christmas. A Pokeball. A globe. Should have planned this better. Maybe some dice. That kind of goes well with the theme. Keep it simple. Stick with that. Let me look for one more. Maybe we'll see something. Oh, Michelin air freshener. Oh, it doesn't look good at all. Kinda looks too stiff. We can get a CB radio there, but we do have one already. It's like, what are we? Like a call center. Yeah, we already have a CB radio, so let's just put some dice in here. Okay, looks good. No, nothing hanging. I don't like that. We can go with the laptop. I don't like it to be too flashy though, you know. Tables, you can put a table. That would look too much. Let's just go with the slots there. Okay, first, what do we put here? Can we put here some Coke? A compass maybe? Or a wallet? A passport? Can put a mug there. Journal. Should have planned this out as well. Rubik's Cube for it when it's traffic. A Michelin coffee mug. Or a notepad. Maybe a phone. A phone would work. So when we're getting dialed ready that we're late, I think that actually fits in there as well. Or a radio. That might be too old school. A feature phone would be nice. Yeah, let's keep that. Ooh. Michelin style cap. Looks nice. Compass. Nah, let's stick with the phone. Oh no, it's better. The old school one is better. Looks more practical for the dispatcher calls and stuff like that. Now we need something here. A coffee maker would work wonders. Why is it only coffee makers available? Rip. Okay, let's put the coffee maker there at the end then. I saw that in real life. I mean in a video. In a real life video. I saw how that worked. That looks very sophisticated. Very genius. Okay, this one is compatible. It's too bad we can't put anything here. Maybe we need to put a table. No, it doesn't work either way. Interesting. Is that a bug? Some kind of incompatibility with Seisel's mods. But this one it works. So it's fine. Too bad we can't put the Coke Zero in there. Would have been perfect. Let's go with a bobblehead here. Maybe just a dog or a cat. Or both. I wish there were more types of dogs. Like a Siberian Husky. Or a Golden Retriever. That would be perfect. Actually, that doesn't quite fit, does it? Yeah. Hey, let's have Stig in here. Kind of fits the color. in a stormtrooper. Why not? Both of them. Yeah, that kind of works. Very fitting with the theme. And then here, maybe we'll have an R2-D2. Yeah, maybe we're a collector of some sort with the white and grayish themes. That actually works. Yeah, let's have that in. Change it up a bit. Or Michelin. It's not standing though. It has to be standing. I don't know. Let's go with R2-D2. Yeah. Alright. Telepass. Let's go and add some telepass devices. That one, or that one. That one looks so sophisticated. Even looks like there's a router there. And how humongous that is. Right? Oh, now there are some non-family friendly signs in here. So be warned, alright? But I think I like that. Boost loading. Let's just keep it that and I won't show the others anymore. If you want to take a look at it, you can check out you can download it for yourself. But yeah, let's keep this family friendly. The decals, don't really need it. Side curtains, yeah, for sure. Let's make it more livable, more lived in. Some curtains for privacy, why not? And some blankies. Which one do we like? Kinda like that one. Oh, not too much. That looks like a carpet. That looks like a carpet at home. Yeah, let's stick with this blue one. I like it. Yeah, very classy. Okay, good. Let's go and put the bag here. Where's my favorite backpack? There we go. And in here, let's just put some papers in. Duffel bag? No. Papers. There we go. Carnet TIR. Wish we could put that there. Can we not? Really? Okay, fine. Okay, I think we're good. This one is GPS. We already have GPS. Telepass devices or plates. We don't need that. We are good to go. Finally, thank you for waiting. Alright. Did I miss something? I don't think so. Alright. Oh no, there's one there. Or is that a truck part? Cabin light blue. Now I'm not sure what happens because we already have an ambient light red here. So let's keep that first. Let's see how that looks and then let's adjust later on, right? Okay, good, and good. Let's just try this out. Decals, no, not a fan. Alright, let's keep it. The Stig, Stormtrooper, and R2-D2 Collector's Edition. And then a simple phone there. Why not? I like it. Alright. Excited to drive the MAN. Now this will cost us 243,000. Wow, it's kind of pricey. But look at that. I would gladly pay for that. Beautiful. Now my main problem is, how the heck are we going to fit in European roads with this humongous sized truck? Let's purchase it. We do have one more slot, so we have to remember to put our that looks different. We have to remember to put our hire a new driver for our Volvo. Thank you. Presenting an MAN truck, a MAN truck rather, in Russia. Ready to haul some heavy goods. Look at that, it's beautiful. It's like a work of art. And I like the skin too, the skin is perfect. I love it. Let me guys know what you think about it, right? So far, kind of works for me. Nice. The Michelin tires are working out well as well. Okay, we're good. TrackIR thingy. Let's go and adjust. Maybe adjust my throat as well. Okay. Oh, maybe I should have adjusted my seat first. Yeah. Actually, can look down more. Yeah. Something like that, maybe. Yep, that works. I like that, so we can see the MAN, the man logo. I have to get used to it. You guys let me know, right? How do you really pronounce it? Is it really man? Because it's an acronym. I know it's an acronym for a German term, 3 German words. But how do you read it really? Is it fine just calling it man? Right. Let's turn on the auxiliaries as well. Check out the lights quickly. Let's turn on the engine first. Let's hear how it sounds. This is default sound, right? So if you have any suggestions, do let me know. For truck mods, sound mods. Not too shabby. Lift up the axle. Kind of works. If I bring it down, yep, it's a steering axle. Let's keep it down. Why not? Indicators, that works. This one as well. Brakes, hopefully they work. I can't see them. And lights. Bright lights, high beams, perfect. Okay, we're good. Alright, inside, GPS seems to work, and I like the buttons on the left side. Looks very cool and realistic. Everything is all set in here. Boost loading, I like that. Let's see. Can we have something for the speed? I doubt it. I don't think there's something like that. We can have the fuel efficiency, the fuel itself. Yeah, we won't be getting that. Add blue. Okay, let's keep it at fuel efficiency. The gears are normal, looks like. Perfect. But I'll have to really take a look at the dials there. Good thing is the 30 and 50 are clearly marked in. So it's kind of easy to see where it is. Let me know as well about the volume, guys, if you're fine with it, right? If you're fine with the volume of the engine and stuff. Right, let's have a look. I would have taken that one, but that's 618 kilometers. Now, we do fancy a test drive, so we'd want a very short trip. And I think that one is perfect. Pet food, 173 kilometers from Pskov to Luga. Or Luga, I don't know. Let's see. Alright, and just a disclaimer, you'll have to excuse me for a bit. Oh, the indicator sounds are so beautiful. They're fast. I was expecting them to be slow, like the typical MAN trucks. I'm not sure if the new MAN trucks have this as indicator sounds now, but it does sound very cool. Yeah, engine sounds pretty nice. So just over the corner here. Now what I did as well is to, if you look at the mods list now, you'll see some of the mods are compatible with 1.27. So I actually downloaded them, but I didn't I downloaded them, but I didn't activate them because I want to go with heavy hauling with this truck, and to make sure that as long as much as we can enable or make the heavy trailers appear, I removed some of the mods that contain more normal trailers, like the Jazzy Cat, Chris 45. Jazzy Cat I kept. Chris 45 I disabled the Sisals trailer pack. I also disabled. I kept Jazzy Cat because he has this add-on for heavy trailers, and I also kept I also downloaded Road Hunters heavy trailer mod. Okay, let's go with a Schwarzmuller curtain sider, black and red. That actually looks perfect for us. Let's go with that. It's a warm-up, right? Now, advanced trailer coupling should work. I can't remember what we did here though. Did we disable it at some point? I don't think we did. Now this truck actually feels like an American truck because of how bulky it moves. Although admittedly it's not as bulky as I expected initially, because it has a second steering axle, so it helps with the moving around. I would bet if we raised that steering axle, things would get messy quite quickly. And looks like we are off the target. Steering is kind of hard as well because I'm still using the force feedback plugin, but it's all good. It actually feels correct because of how heavy this truck is. I'm expecting at least a teeny bit of resistance, so it's fine. So this episode will be a bit longer, but hopefully you guys are fine with that, because I could leave it with just the truck config part, but I also want to drive, you know. That kind of works. Look at that color. Only thing is there's that huge gap, a one axle gap there, but that's, I guess, okay, since this is for heavy hauling anyway, and this is just a sample, just a trial. By the way, how do beacons work? The beacons are working fine. Not really. Seems like the beacons broke. I don't know. Oh yeah, look at the interior lights though. The red ambient lights there. That's beautiful. It lights up just that area. Oh, also there. This is nice at night. Yeah, we'll have to go nighttime driving at some point. But yeah, it looks like the beacons broke for some reason. Maybe with the patch it's not compatible or something. That looks so pro. I'll have to take a photo later on, right? But before that, let's plan our route. Very short route, just straight road through the E95, crossing over to M20, and then back to E95. How does that work? Maybe this is a main highway, but it's not fully finished. And we'll be discovering Luga there. Luga is actually not a very pleasant word in Filipino. Luga is... This is in Filipino, right? So this is not Russian. So in Filipino, Luga is the earwax, something like that. I'm not sure if it's specifically that one, but it's the thing in the ear. I think that the earwax is the closest thing. Luga with the at the end. Anyway, I guess you must have had enough of my Filipino language examples in the past episode. That is insane. The feedback there was intense, guys. Thank you for all the comments and suggestions. Really appreciate it. And I know a lot of people hated it. A lot of people disliked it. A lot of people thought it was serious. But don't worry, it was just an April Fool's prank. So let me give you a tip there. If you're not familiar with it yet, every April 1, don't expect everything you see on the internet to be real. Take everything with a grain of salt, because everyone will be trolling you. Yeah, it's April Fool's. It might be a custom that originated in the US, but it's being used almost everywhere now. Beautiful truck we have. I love it. So yeah, every time it's April 1, be very wary of what you watch, what you read. Don't expect it that it's true, alright? From anyone. So take everything with a grain of salt, because you'll just get frustrated. Even the huge companies like Google, like IKEA announced they would have a wow, look at this guy, just wow, just turning around like that, like I wasn't there. So how heavy was this again? 20 tons, right? We're fine. Don't feel it at all, right? Maybe I'll feel it when we turn around, or when we turn, because of how bulky it is. Well, how bulky our truck is. Oh, this looks cool. Oh, I forgot we were in Russia. And we would have very nice sceneries like this. This is what I like about RusMap. It's very unique. Like all the accents, all the add-ons on the side. Like this one, the simple car with the cop there. You wouldn't see that normally in Pro mods. And we can have that. I would love to include that in the photo, but I'm not sure how. Maybe let's skip it for now. Maybe let's stick with this one. Yeah. Let's add the tank in, just to say that our truck, you can attribute our truck to like something like a tank with how heavy duty it is. Yeah. Kind of works. Does that work for you guys? Yeah. Actually, I can go narrower field of view. Bit wider. Yeah, I can take that. Beautiful. I love those indicator sounds. So relaxing. And I'm really glad it's not so slow. Oh man, please push through. You're too large. Okay, so how do I cross this now? Is there endless cars? Just okay, these guys are turning around, so I should have enough of a leeway here. Hopefully this guy stop, give me some room. Okay, don't hit the police car. There we go. That was fine. I'm loving the MAN truck already. The man truck, I have to get used to it. But yes, so April 1 guys, many things are a joke during April 1, and my video was part of it. Actually, it's my first time to create a video like that, a trolley video, and I'm really glad about the feedback. Thank you for the feedback, guys, because I enjoy it. I enjoyed it very much, and I really appreciate that a lot of people commented. A lot of people hated on it, a lot of people liked it, but it doesn't really matter if you hated on it. I mean, it matters, but I'm not offended with it, you know? You know why? Because it means you care. It means you care about the series. And if you really comment and say, no, please continue speaking English. Please don't switch languages. It means even though you didn't get joke, it's no problem, because it tells me you care about the series. You know, you like to keep it going, and you want to participate in it. So that means a lot to me. So thank you guys. Even if you hated it, even if you disliked it, or that's very nice. Cruise control indicator. That red icon that popped up. So yeah, even if you hated it, even if you disliked, even if you liked, thank you. Any interaction is more than welcome. And there is a tractor in front of us. Crap. So thanks again. And yeah, rest assured, I'm speaking in English now. Hopefully you guys got the joke. But yes, you know, it was surprising. It was so surprising. I mean, the moment I published the video. So remember, I did publish the video quite late, a few hours, around 3 hours late. And I'll tell you why in a sec. Look at those cows. Very realistic. Oh yeah, RusMap hype. RusMap potholes hype. So as soon as I hit the publish button, I couldn't believe it, because I got comments like 1 minute after I hit the publish. Like Captain Jesse was, I think, the first one, and everyone else was just no, don't switch. Dislike. It's the end of your YouTube channel, you know. But then people continued to watch. People got to the end. People turned on the subtitles. They got the joke, and then they started. Okay, got it. Some people were, and some people who came in later on, read the comments first, so they knew what was happening before they watched the video. But it's amazing though that no one commented at all about the intro and outro, where I was humming, and I was humming to the intro theme off key. And I'm not sure why. Did my voice just sound so perfect that you thought it was the music itself? Or do you just normally fast forward through the intro? That's also good feedback for me, because if you're just fast forwarding through the intro, might as well cut it, right? So do let me know if you watch the intro or you just skip it altogether, because maybe it's a waste of time having the intro there. I like it though. It's my branding. It's my trademark. Man, this is so slow. We're going at what, 40? Yeah, maybe I have to overtake soon. That's fine since I telling guys a lot of stories anyway. So yes, don't worry, we are still in English. Okay, no worries there. And also, by the way, look into how that episode came out. So I recorded the episode as normal. I recorded it, no problems, smooth, one take, everything good. And then I realized, should I just leave them hanging? Maybe it's better if I make some subtitles so they can still watch. But then a lot of people didn't even turn on the subtitles. I guess we're all different. What was that? It was 12, right? It was my loans. So a lot of people weren't able to read or understand even with the subtitles on, I think. And that was a bit curious to me. Just look at this, very nice scenery and very nice background with all the people just around. So yeah, it's a bit curious to me. Maybe because I just got used to watching anime, and with anime you don't really understand the Japanese. I don't really understand Japanese, but I do understand the subtitles. So I got used to reading subtitles when watching. Like watching foreign films, I'd always have subtitles on. So I was thinking, it's fine if I speak in Filipino, but as long as I have subtitles on, they should understand it. But I guess not everyone is the same, right? And then completely fine with that. No problem with that. That was a wrong assumption from my end, I guess. But I hope someone was still able to understand what I was saying with the subtitles on. Because those darn subtitles, those took me 5 hours to make. Like I recorded the video, I uploaded it, made the thumbnail, set up the text and everything, tags, scheduled it, fine. And then when YouTube finished processing it, I thought maybe I'll just put some subtitles so they can understand it a bit. Right? Fine. And then when I put in subtitles, it all went rip because I didn't realize it would take so long. You know, every sentence I'm saying, I would have to translate to English. Of course, not just direct translation, the context has to be there. So I have to think about it, and then I have to type it, and then I have to enter it into YouTube, and then I have to set the time correctly. Because I want when I speak, right, when I say the first word, that's when the subtitle would pop up. I have to give it ample time so it can be read before it goes away, the subtitle. So I have to increase the time, decrease the time, you know, correct the timing and everything. Can we go any slower? Let's go with this. Let's push it. Hopefully no one's coming. There's someone coming. But if we can manage to cross over and... Sorry. I know, I'm a bad driver. And I probably shouldn't have overtaken with... No, I think this is not no overtaking sign. This is just to indicate the left and right lanes, the opposing traffic. I think, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. One sec. After we cross this pothole thing, we will try and overtake this guy. So yeah, it's a really tedious process making those subtitles, surprisingly enough. Like I've seen people make subtitles on different TV shows, and I was like, okay, fine, thank you, thanks for the effort. But you don't really realize how much effort it is until you actually make the subtitles, and it's insane. It's just super difficult. It's not really difficult, it's time consuming. It's very time consuming. There's that. Merge in, thank you. Made it just in time. Oh, not really, because he needed to stop. Sorry. There we go, finally free of that tractor. I hate that tractor, but it gives a good experience, doesn't it? I did notice I think there is a huge FPS boost. Do let me know if you guys notice it as well with this new version of ETS2. Because they did change the map models. the map rendering. So it uses the graphics card instead of the CPU. And since my graphics card is stronger, I think we are feeling it more. And I am actually going too fast. Go slower here. 70 is that bar there, I believe. Okay. The good thing about this one as well is if we go cruise control, that's actually updating the cruise control speed there on the upper right of the dial in the center, 69. Yeah, that's actually perfect. So yeah, the FPS seems a bit better, and the truck as well, I guess, would help with that, because Madster did upgrade this to 1.27, made it more optimized, and used the GPU as well, follow the updated way of doing things. So I think that works. Oh, it's beautiful there. I think that's where we're going. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, so we're in RusMap 1.7.2, right? And I'm not sure what. I don't think there's any new place compared with the previous version, but it does work with the latest ETS2 1.27, and we haven't really explored it a lot. It's one of the most beautiful map mods out there, comparing the comparing the what do you call this, comparing the performance hit to the overall look. It's one of the best map mods out there, because pro mods might be the fanciest looking, but it also takes the heaviest toll on your hard drive space, on your CPU, on your graphics card. So it's also the slowest. So when you compare all of those things, like if you're into fighting, like the boxing or MMA, like the term pound for pound, yeah, the ratio between the weight and the skill, it's RusMap is like the pound for pound king when it comes to map mods. A lot of people would agree with that, but I'm sure some of you will not. But I kind of agree with it. If you just take a look at it at the looks level, pro mod still wins a lot. But if you look at it from all different perspectives, from all different variations, I think RusMap will win. Okay, almost there. No problem. Don't worry. I was held up by a tractor. Almost there. We'll make it in time. Don't worry, guys. We have this. We got this. So yeah, those subtitles take a lot of work. I I spent 5 hours in total, I think, to finish them. And so it was quite disheartening to see that people weren't even turning them on, or not even trying to watch. But I completely understand, yeah, because as I said earlier, not everyone is used to reading subtitles. And I just had this assumption because I was familiar. I was very accustomed to reading subtitles. Here we go. But yes, that's over with now. April Fool's joke done, and that's why I said in the end the joke went back to me, because I had to work 5 more hours on the same day, because I recorded it on the same day, April 1, and I had to finish it on the same day so that it would come out April 1. Otherwise it wouldn't make sense with it. It wouldn't be an April Fool's joke if I released it on April 2. So I really had to finish that day. So yeah, that's the problem. Okay, we deliver here. Oh man, I think this will be a very challenging delivery. Let's see. Does that fit enough? Kinda. Hitting something? I don't think so. Yeah, right. I'm not sure if I can go around there. That's a problem. But we will see. We will see. Not even sure if I can fit in here. Actually, I can. Right, that's nice. Alright, and this is where I'm parking actually. Interesting. I thought I was parking over there, but the markers are over here. So I'm assuming yeah, this might be a bit complicated because there's a lamppost here. So So it kind of gets in the way of our maneuver. I'm not sure if this will work. We'll see. It's a bit of a trial and error process every time anyway. But yeah, that's over with. April Fools is done. We're back to regular programming. I hope you are enjoying the MAN truck. The MAN truck, sorry. Because I really like it. It's a super sturdy model. Super sturdy truck. Looks beautiful. Very nice skin. Very nice chassis. Perfect for heavy hauling. And not too bulky. We actually made that turn. If you can believe that. That mirror is working perfect. That front mirror, I'm using it. Oh, what happened? I'm using it to see if we're hitting the curb or not. Right. Now this is an invisible wall, is it? It's not. Alright, perfect, thank you. Because sometimes this is an invisible wall. Sometimes you can't use it for maneuvering. It should give us enough space. We probably didn't even need the entire thing, but yeah, it's okay. Okay, I think that works. Let's just keep it straight. Yep. Keep it slow. Make sure it doesn't just sway out of nowhere. There we go. That was quite smooth. That was good for a first time delivery. Hopefully you guys like that short trip. Nice. Hopefully we're not late. Excellent. Nice. So we earned 5k there and we spent 200k for a new truck. That's fine, that's fine. We'll earn it back, don't worry. And yeah, I almost forgot. Driver, manager, recruitment agency, and let's see. Hire a driver. Oh yeah. These new guys are coming out now. Look at that. Look at this guy. This is like a perfect driver. Almost all ADRs. All points there. 3 in the long distance. Let's hire him and put him to drive our Volvo. We have a full garage now. Nice. Okay, so in terms of drivers, we have everyone driving. Okay, that's good. And that is one more job done. Let me raise the axle and see how it feels. If it feels lighter or not, if I can notice it. I don't feel it much. So I'm not sure if it works. So it's amazing how these guys look. So you see these two, they're bobbleheads. And the R2D2 over there is a compass, so he actually moves his head. Only his head, not his entire body, which is beautiful. Which is more realistic because you wouldn't really move the entire body, right? I want to show it to you. I don't think I can. Later on when we move around. Right, let's go and park here and end the episode finally because it's been an hour. Thank you for waiting. If you're still here, up. Wow. Okay. Do we have a car in front? Yes, we do. Thank you for that mirror. Otherwise, we wouldn't have seen it at all. I don't want to scratch my new truck, even though I would want to crash into you right now, definitely. You should... Oh, that's how this tone sounds. Haha, thank you. Is that a Kamaz? Oh yes, I did download Jazzy Cat's Russian trailers, Russian trucks pack. So when you're in Russia, Russian trucks would appear. Super realistic. I guess that's why we have one of those. Whatever the brand of that one is. Even the trailer is Russian, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. Cool. So everything, as I said, is in the mods list. So if you want to check it out for yourself, that is updated already. Okay, so have fun with that gun, guys. I try to keep it as updated as I can because it also helps me. It gives me a good idea of of the current mods I have, which I'm really using. The only thing I don't have there is the mods order, but a lot of people actually suggested for that already, the load order. I'll think how I can squeeze it in because it kind of changes as well depending on the mods in there. So let me see. Maybe I can put a tab or something. I don't really know. Okay, looks good. Beautiful. Love it. 8-axle truck ready for heavy hauling. Now I'll be starting to do advanced recording, guys, so I might be a bit delayed when it comes to the reactions. I can reply to you, but if you suggest something, please don't expect it to come out in the next episode, right? Because I'll be out. Oh yeah, I didn't announce it. I announced it previous episode, but probably you guys didn't watch it all throughout. I'll be out starting Friday, this coming Friday, April the 7th, the entire week next week. I'll be out. I'll share more of why in the next episode, but as a result, I'll have to do some advanced recording. Anyway, thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I surely did. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates. In the meantime, thank you for watching. This is the Clumsy signing off. Clumsy trucking, everyone, and see you in the next episode. Beautiful. Bye-bye.